All right, y'all. It's Chef Charlie, and this is Sundays in Chef Charlie's Kitchen. I'm coming to y'all with a mukbang. All right, y'all getting 4 videos this week. I mean, I must have really missed y'all or something. All right. So like I said, I have my bowl of cheese grits. I'm probably not gonna eat all of this, but I got cheese grits. I'm gonna taste that. I got the lemon butter shrimp, like y'all saw me making the first video, and then this is just a little bit of the sauce for dipping purposes. And I had some boiled eggs that I had boiled in the fridge, 3 of them, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to use as a side or to dip inside of the butter sauce, because a lot of times when people do shrimp boils or they'll have crab and stuff, I've seen people, um I don't know what part of the country they do that in. I didn't grow up eating boiled eggs, but I have had it since I've seen it, and it's good. But I didn't grow up eating boiled eggs with my shrimp boils and my crab boils, but I had some in there, so I was like, I'll use that too, and I'll dip it in and see how it tastes with that with the whole shrimp situation. So let's try the grits first. I had tasted the grits when I first finished it. It was good. I put cheddar cheese and Colby Jack cheese, a little bit of half and half, salt and pepper, and sea salt, fresh cracked pepper. It's good. It's good cheese grits. Mm. I only put 2 orange cheeses. I usually like to add a white cheese, and I started to add provolone to this, but I changed my mind about it. But yeah, that's good. But let's get to the main event. The shrimp, okay? Let's get to it. Um, I got everything I need, so I don't have to get up. Got my water. I got my gloves because I did my fingernails this morning. I painted my nails this morning, so I don't want to chip my polish or do too much of that. So I'm going to put my little gloves on to peel my shrimp with. All right, I got my roll of paper towels as I need, because, you know, as y'all know, it gets a little messy when you be peeling these shrimp. So I feel like everything is ready. I was watching my first video, but I'll finish that later. Maybe I should put on a little bit of music. And so because this was like a last minute type of thing, and you guys didn't know I was doing a mukbang, or that I where I should play. I was gonna try to just put on a little bit of soft music, but maybe I'll just talk. Excuse me. Maybe I'll just talk. Let's see. Um, where's my thing? Is that it? Maybe that's it. But but anyway, yeah. So let's get into these shrimp. I tried one already and turn that down. But since y'all didn't know that I was gonna do a mukbang or whatever, and I didn't get no questions or anything or prepare any questions, I'll just go off the top of my head, stuff that people have asked me, um, or stuff that I just kind of want to talk about. I don't know, whatever. Let's go with the flow. Yes, now let's get into these. All right. Just so it's not quiet in here, put a little bit of music on. Yes, okay, so whew. That's how I start eating my shrimp. This is what I do. Now, obviously, throughout the years of eating shrimp, the way I peeled it has changed. I went from not peeling my shrimp, being a kid, and my dad would just peel them for me and just stuff them in my mouth. I remember that. And then I remember the day he was like, look, if you want to eat, you got to do it. You got to be a big girl and do it yourself. And by that time, I was addicted to crab and shrimp, and I wasn't about to go without it. So I made it happen. I figured out how to peel shrimp. I figured out how to open up a blue crab, and I got up there with, with the big people, and I ate my share of crabs. All right, just like everybody else. He was like, "You're gonna have to fend for yourself now." After a while, he got tired of peeling it and giving it to me. He wanted to peel it and eat it, which I understand. That's how I am with Coop too. So I got a little bit of the sauce down at the bottom, the butter sauce. I'll just dip the shrimp in there. Oh my god, it's so good. I ain't gonna lie, that music is starting to get on my nerves already. Because I feel like I'm competing with the music. Maybe if it was something I actually wanted to hear, I just press play, that whatever I had on last. But so yeah, no, I gotta cut that off. It's gonna get on my nerves. It's gonna get on my nerves. I thought I was gonna be able to do it, but I'm not gonna be able to do it. Okay. So my plans after I eat this is a nice long nap. All right. And then when I wake up, I gotta clean up the house a little bit. I really want to do my hair, like at least hit the front part, because it needs a good little retwist. But anyway, that's my plans. A nice good meal, and then a nice good nap. That after church nap be lit. You hear me? It be everything. Oh, I just got a text message. Oh, bang, text message. They're gonna have to wait until I'm done with this video. Anyway, y'all, look at that garlic. Whole piece of garlic. Big fat piece. I love garlic. This much. Oh, I'm getting the lemon, so you got a big old piece of celery. I love seeing my vegetables that I put in. I like to see the flavor. All right. But I was trying to show y'all how I usually do my shrimp. But these shells is not being very cooperative. I was watching one of my favorite shows on YouTube. I like to watch Righteous and Ratchet with Kev on stage and Doughboy, and that's one of my favorite shows to watch. And they had did one episode where you have to choose, like one gotta go, and it was 4 seafood. It was lobster, crab, shrimp, and fish. All 4 seafood groups, and one had to go. So you pick 3 to stay, and one had to go. And I think not Kev, Doughboy picked, I think the one that he said had to go was fish, I think. And then Kev said shrimp, and I just dropped my jaw. I was like, excuse me? What? Shrimp would have never been my choice. But so I used to just suck on. I bite the legs off. Sometimes I eat them. Sometimes I spit them out. And then I like to kind of do like a big portion at the same time, but my skin is kind of sticking. Okay, this one is acting right. The shells are kind of sticking to it, but I like to take a big one off, like not just a little piece, like a big one at the same time. Oh, that's what I didn't bring a bag to put my shells in. I've just been putting them back in my bowl. But yeah. Oh, see, yeah, and I like to do it like 2 or 3 of the rows at a time, like that. But who eats their shells? When they're fried, I eat my shells. If they're fried really good and really hard, I'll eat the shells of my shrimp. Y'all, look at this. Look at, hold on, look at this. Oh, it looks so good, right? Tastes even better. But let's try one with some of this grits. But yeah, like Doughboy said, going back to Righteous and Ratchet, and when they had to say one had to go, Doughboy said that he would not let Lobster go because Lobster made him feel rich or something. Made him feel, because lobster is, like, I guess, expensive, and so when he can buy lobster, it makes him feel accomplished. That's what he said, successful, whatever. I mean, I get it, I guess. If lobster is like what you attain to for success, me, not so much. Crab probably would be mine. So I said all that to say, now I'm about to do one got to go. Which one would have to go out of shrimp, lobster, crab, and fish, right? And then when y'all see this video, I want y'all to comment, tell me what y'all one that has to go. Which one y'all choose that y'all can never eat again, but you let 3 stay, but 1 goes. For me, straight up, lobster gotta go. Number 1, I love lobster. I mean, I'm not gonna say I love lobster. That's not true. I don't love lobster. It's okay. Now, when I make lobster, I make it good, but there's so many different variables. Everybody don't make lobster right. And it gets really rubbery really quick. And it's really not enjoyable. Like the texture of it, once you overcook it, that's it. There's nothing else that can be done. Like, I can even deal with an overcooked shrimp. Like, some of these shrimps are overcooked because it took me a minute to prep and to set up for this video, so they sat in the pan for a little while. And some of them are a little softer than others. I can deal with an overcooked shrimp. What I cannot deal with is an overcooked lobster. I can't. The rubberiness is just not enjoyable whatsoever. But when a lobster is cooked right, it's cool. I've had like a lobster mac that was pretty good. I've had butter poached lobster now. Some butter poached lobster is really good. You do it right. You cook it on low. You poach it really low heat. It's good. But if I had to choose, lobster would definitely go. Shrimp, let me see. The first one would be crab. My favorite, absolute hands down, crab. Any type of crab. Blue crab, snow crab, Dungeness crab. Oh, Dungeness crab is so good. But it's so expensive, so I don't eat it a lot. But Dungeness crab is good. Every crab. Like, I don't think I had crab that I don't like. I don't even think a crab that I don't like exists. Okay? I love king crab, Dungeness crab, snow crab, all the crab. Any crab. Bring it to me. I eat the crabs. I like the crabs. Okay? The crabs is delicious. That's number 1. Number 2 would be shrimp. That'll be my second favorite. And really, crab and shrimp go hand in hand with me. For me. I said I was going to try something with the grits tonight. So I'm just going to get a scoop of the grits and put a little shrimp on top like that. Oh, that's good. Put a little bit of that sauce on it. Okay. That cheese with the lemon and the sauce is going really good together. But the grits is cold though. I mean, y'all know grits get cold fast. But and fish would be number 3. Like, I love fish, and the reason why I would keep fish is because salmon is like one of my favorite fish. I like fried fish, but I would have to say maybe like a sauteed salmon or a grilled salmon is probably my favorite fish. I grew up eating fried whiting. My dad liked to fish. He actually took us fishing, so and crabbing too. Um, we would do fried whiting a lot as a kid. I like tilapia. I like grilled or sauteed or baked tilapia. So I'm more so like now I eat fish. It's more so sauteed or grilled or baked. But I'll have a piece of fried fish if it's really good. Like I like my fried fish with. I'm from Georgia, y'all. I'm a Georgia girl, and I like my fried fish with mustard, classic yellow mustard and hot sauce, Texas Pete specifically. Okay. As I eat my fried fish, I even like. I'm gonna try one of these eggs, a boiled egg. Um, dip it in the sauce. Get it real saucy. Mm. Yep, that's good. This this butter sauce is not as spicy as I thought it was gonna be. It's very flavorful, but it's not as hot or as spicy. Can't handle it as I thought it was gonna be. I put a lot of or at least I felt like I put a lot of Old Bay in it, but it's not overwhelmingly spicy, which I'm not mad at, but I also welcome it. Mm, that's good. The egg's still cold. People think I'm so weird because I don't like warm boiled eggs. Like, they'll be warm when they come out of the pot, but I have to I literally cool my boiled eggs before I eat them. Everybody think I'm so weird. Like, what? How? Boiled eggs is warm. And I feel like it's because I'm so used to eating like the boiled eggs for Easter, like as a child. And the boiled eggs for Easter always are cold, or at least room temperature. Like they're not ever warm. And the same thing with like when you put boiled eggs in potato salad and you chill the potato salad, the eggs in it is cold. So when I'm eating just a plain boiled egg, I need for it to be cold. Like it's not. I've never experienced a boiled egg not cold. And then the times that I have eaten it when it was a little warm or hot right out of the pot, it wasn't good. Like I don't know. I didn't like it. So I don't know. I like me a cold boiled egg, baby. A good old cold boiled egg. But salmon is what kind of shell? Salmon is my favorite fish. But I also like I like a good red snapper. I like a good red snapper. My godma, she does a grilled stuffed red snapper. She stuffs she stuffs it with crab meat. Man, that'd be good. She put crab meat in it, and it'd be a big old red snapper too. And she she wrap it up in aluminum foil, put it on the grill. Well, she stuff it with the crab meat, and I think one time she put oysters in it too, if I'm not mistaken. And I love the way she do that red snapper. I like a good grilled snapper. I like sea bass too. Sea bass can get a little chewy if you overcook it. So yeah, be careful with that. Excuse me. But yeah. Where's my lemon at? My lemon. But yeah, so fish would be my third one. Lobster would definitely have to go. And that's my final answer on that. But y'all tell me, if y'all had to choose between the four seafood groups, who would y'all choose? Which one would have to go? Which one would have to go? For me, lobster. Shrimp would be number 2. Crab is definitely number 1. Hands down. I appreciate fish because it allows you to, be healthy. It's very high in protein and not a lot of fat. And fish is so versatile. There's so many different types of fish, so many different textures of fish. There's some fish you can eat that the texture of it tastes just like chicken. And then there's so many different things you can do with it. You can grill it, you can fry it. And fish is one of the meats that goes well with pretty much any flavor that you put it. You can make Asian flavored fish. You can make, any type of flavor that you want to go with it. You can find a fish that goes with that flavor. Asian, you can make Cajun, you can make an African fish. African, use the seasonings and stuff that of African cuisine, and it'll still taste good on fish. Mexican or any type of Hispanic cuisine, fish goes with anything. Same with chicken, but it's a healthier option. A lot of protein without a lot of fat. Fish don't be giving people no high cholesterol and all that. So that's why I appreciate fish. Okay. But this is so good. Y'all, I don't even taste. I put like a cap full of whiskey in here. I feel like I kind of taste it. But the lemon juice and the butter and the spices are kind of overpowering it. But that's cool. It was a what you call, just a little experiment. So either way, I wasn't bothered whether I could taste it or not. I mean, I'll taste it. I do taste it. It's in there, but it's not the main event of flavor. Mostly what I'm tasting is lemon juice and butter. Okay. You hear me? A lot of people ask me like, what what you want to do with your culinary education, and most people expect for me to say I want to open my own restaurant, and that can't be the furthest thing from what I want to do. It's just not a passion of mine, and I'm not saying that I will never have a restaurant, but number one, that's not like my main thing, so I feel like it's very limiting. I want to open a restaurant for my dad. I will do that. I will open up a restaurant for my dad because that's something that he wants. And I get my passion for food and for cooking from him. So I do want to get him a restaurant and get it up and running, and he can name it whatever you want, Charlie Boys or something like that. His nickname is Charlie Boy. So I don't know if y'all knew that's why my name is Charlie, because it's my dad's name. But so we share a name. Actually, him, me, and my grandfather. All names Charlie. But yeah, I do want to open a restaurant for my dad. But I want to serve people with my I want to serve people with my gift. I want to be free to, really interact with my customers in a different way. So personal chef would be more so closer to what I want to do with my culinary education and experience. Come to your house and just give you like the full court press experience. Let's get into one of these eggs, You feel me? You feel me? Mm-hmm. Get it in there. Get it all up in the sauce. Y'all like the sauce? Y'all like the sauce? It's a good sauce. But ooh, garlic. There's a piece of garlic. I love garlic. But anyway, yeah. My grits is cold, so I'm not going for my grits no more. I'm just gonna finish these shrimp, y'all. And I'm actually starting to get a little full. But I'm gonna upload these videos probably right before I lay down for my nap. Give y'all a little extra videos this week. Tomorrow I have to go to work. So today's my last off day. I have to go to work tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I feel like that might be another text message, so. And this is already a 26-minute video, so let me eat this one last scrump. I'm gonna end the mukbang here, but it's been really fun hanging out with you guys. And I love you guys so much. You guys are my awesomeness. I look forward to giving you guys videos every week. And sometimes more, like now. And I want you guys to comment. Tell me what y'all want me to talk about. Listen, seriously, we can do a mukbang. Do mukbangs a lot more often if you guys give me some content which y'all want me to talk about. I could just randomly think of stuff like I did right now. I feel like I'm a pretty fun person to talk to, don't y'all? But I would like to hear from y'all cooking questions, you know, recipe suggestions, etc., etc. But let's make this the last strip, the last scrump. My daddy said swamp. That's how my daddy said it. Swamp. Swamp. And when I say it, I look like him. Swamp. Swamp. Get some swamps. Some swamps. I love my daddy. He called me yesterday. Oh, shoot, I got to call my daddy, y'all. He told me to call him and tell him how the shrimp came out because I was actually supposed to make these yesterday. He told me to call him and tell him how it came out. But anyway, so this has been Sundays in Chef Charlie's Kitchen. Yeah, that's good. I love you guys. It's been awesome. I want to do more mukbangs, but y'all got to tell me if y'all want to see more mukbangs or not. And give me some stuff to talk about. All right, guys. See you next time. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Instagram. Beautiful Charlie Swag. All lowercase, all one word. Swag with 2 G's. Holla at me. Chef Charlie out.